Monster.
It's an 18. I actually traded in my Ducati Monster, the 797 in for this one. They actually gave me $6K for it. If I'd have put it on Marketplace, somebody got like 7,500. But I mean, dealing with Marketplace, the headache, I was like, I paid a little $1,500
Right.
convenience fee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I sold my Yamaha Bolt 2. I don't know, I might get something else, something smaller too. A little smaller, like maybe a little 600 racing bike or something like that. You know,
Okay.
like just to work on something crazy, but yeah, I don't know. I don't feel right letting go of those bikes, but
Hey, you got a good replacement for the time being, so you're gonna be good to go, my brother.
So after the trade-in, so this bike was 10. What was it? 10 something. So I talked the dealer down to everything. So basically, out the door it was like close to 5. After the trade-in and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just paid cash for that joint and got out of there, man. Like, you know.
So this bike is done. No money, no payment, no nothing.
Nah,
See,
I never financed a motorcycle, man. I just never, like, for a weekend thing, like I just never like felt right doing it. And I not knock anybody that does it, but like
right.
me, I just if it's not within, like, I'm always buying like $3,000, $4,000.
Yeah.
The Ducati was the most expensive one I bought, and that was like $7,000, right?
Right.
So, and I only lost $1,000 on the trade-in. So, you know what I mean? But I guess technically, I guess I lost it, but you know, depreciation.
No, yeah.
Yeah, man. But now I'm keeping this one forever. As long as it take me, man. It's big enough.
Yep, it is.
Got enough power. It's a 107 engine.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I love the wheels though, man. Like,
nah, the wheels look good.
These are the things that like sold me. I was looking for a fat bob.
Right.
And I rode the fat bob, and I was like, man, this is great. And he was like, nah, try this one. And I was like, man, are you sure it's not a low rider with bags? He was like, nah, it's not. And I was like, you sure? Because it has the same frame and everything.
Right.
As the newer low riders. Because they don't make the Dynas anymore. They all like soft tail.
Yeah, yeah.
So, but yeah, man. Yeah, this John bad. Let's go hit it.
All right, guys. We're gonna show you the ride. All right, big dog, I'm following you. Following you. Alright guys, we actually switched the ride up. We're gonna go to Harley. My man wants to see if he can get some blacked out caps, gas caps for the bike. So we're gonna take you guys up 40. It's more Baltimore County, but it's all good. We'll do that ride another day. Let my man get his feet wet with the Harley on some nice little streets. With the Street Glide and a Honda Shadow, we ride. All right guys, this is still Baltimore, so some nice houses here, just another part, but this is still Baltimore. This is where that full-face helmet comes into play, man. Gotta have it. Alright guys, it's the Route 40 Pulaski Highway, Baltimore. As you can see on that ride, man, he was pulling away from me and I know he was just cruising, man. How that joint feel?
Not bad. So like I'm in third gear, thinking I'm riding regulars, and I turn around and see I'm like, damn, he's like way back there. But I'm in third gear. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Nah, this 107 is like right. It feels like the bar and everything feels comfortable. You know what I'm saying? The seat position, everything.
I'm telling the viewers, I'm like, yo, he's pulling away from me and I know he's just cruising. Yeah.
And I was in third. Like,
I know.
Yeah. And I wasn't all the way on it. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Lemmy, I know, bro. I said he's just cruising and he's pulling away from me.
yeah. I might change the pipe because he's doing hot as hell. Like right on my leg, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to always hold it up on that brake.
Yeah, but it ain't too bad. It ain't too bad, but I definitely feel it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Alright guys, we're getting close. Harley Davidson of Baltimore on Pulaski Highway. Unfortunately today guys, they're going to be closed. Give you guys a front view. Alright, this is a Harley Davidson of Baltimore, Pulaski Highway. If you're ever in Baltimore, definitely check out this Harley Davidson if you got a Harley. But obviously they sell, you know, things outside of Harley: helmets, shoes, gloves. If you're coming through the DMV, you might want another pair of gloves, or you lose your gloves, you can check out this Harley Davidson, Baltimore. So now it's a little bit more quiet. Yo, like I said, I'm like, yo, I know he cruising and this joint is pulling. I'm like, I'm on it. And just for the viewers, this is where you can see the difference in CC and bike. So for my beginners, as I'm a beginner, you might, it depends on how your funds is. You might want to step it up. Me personally, I was just happy to have a bike. I was like, you know, F it, I'm just going to, you know, grab something that's within my budget and something that I feel like I'm going to be able to handle. Now that I've ridden this Honda Shadow for about a month and a half, and we've put over, let's check it out real quick. Wow. No, not that one. So we've put 323 miles on this bike, and I want something bigger. So obviously, looking at this Sport Glide, the 103 motor, and we get Ron's opinion on this. Now, you can obviously trick this out a lot more and get more power out of the engine, correct?
Yeah.
So I'm sure Ron is going to do that, but for right now, right out of the box, as the brand new owner, 103 motor, you can see it has an upgrade exhaust, upgrade pipes. The bike sounds beautiful. Once again, he was pulling away from me and he was cruising, and he said he was in 3rd gear. I was in 5th gear. So once again, if you're watching this video and you're a beginner rider, if you have the Harley funds, this could be your beginner's bike. You may not need to go 750. You could probably go into the 107.
How about this for a beginner? Nah, it's too much torque. Yeah.
If you take it slow.
Maybe like an Iron 883 or 1200, something that has like only like 54 horsepower.
And see, that's what I'm saying. This is going to probably pitch you. So horsepower wise, where's this bike?
I think this is around like 79 horsepower, but Harleys don't really come with a lot of horsepower. They come with a lot of torque.
Torque, right.
Yeah, so I would say probably like a Iron 883 or like a 1200. Maybe even nah, because once you start getting into like the big 100 engines, like those things are pulling, man. And for a beginner, especially on a heavier bike, if they don't know how to control like turn, I mean, going straight, anybody can go straight, right? But
see, but that's my point. Like for me, going straight in this, I was able to, you know what I'm saying, feel it, right?
Yeah.
And then obviously, if you're practicing like your U-turns and your turns, you're going to be good. I wouldn't go balls to the wall trying to, you know, turn at sharp angles. But if you want to essentially put the training wheels on the bike, does this have any type of like rain modes or anything like that?
It does. I actually haven't like gone through the modes or anything yet.
So that's my point. If you pick,
got cruise control too, so
right. So if you put this in a rain mode, it's going to take a lot of that torque out. It's going to allow you time to learn the bike. Once you feel like you've had the bike and you feel like you can handle the bike, let's say like for me, a month and a half, and you're like, all right, I'm ready for that extra torque now. You can take it out of the rain mode, put it back in the regular mode or sport, let's just say the regular mode,
okay,
and ride it. And now you where you need to be. And you don't have to like buy a 750 and then the next season, you know, buy another bike up. You can start here, put the training wheels on by putting the rain mode on, and then coming out of that rain mode, once you feel like you got a feel of the bike.
Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, it can go one of two ways. Either you can get it and then you grow into it, or you get it and you can't handle it, and then now you like gun shy and you don't never want to bike again. That's kind of, it's one of two ways, right? Like you can grow into it.
I feel like
I just want to say, because it's a 107, so I would say no to a 107. Maybe,
right.
maybe an old Fat Bob 103, maybe, because those are more comfortable bikes, a little bit more, you know what I mean? But this is, I would say no to this for a beginner. No.
I won't beg to differ. I'm going back, like I said, for me, as far as just loving the ride and not necessarily being afraid of it, I think I would do it with the rain mode first. Like after us having this conversation, put the rain mode on just to see how it feels. You know what I'm saying? And then a month and a half later, all right, I'm ready to take it out the rain mode, and let's get all of the torque that's available.
You know what's a good bike? The Yamaha Pulse. It's 950 cc's. If you pop a good exhaust on there, you'll go from like 54 to like 60 horsepower, get a little more torque. I think that's a good bike to start on. Yeah. Start with the regular pipes, do what you do, and then maybe upgrade the exhaust.
Yeah.
Like that. And then after a couple years, because that's, even though it's a lighter bike, it feels heavier.
Yeah.
The weight distribution, you come up to something like this or like a Dyna or, you know what I mean? Any type of big bike, because now you like getting into like that muscle territory, right? These big torquey bikes.
And it's weight and motor at that point.
Yeah, and then again, not even know how to stop too, because like you see back there, and we almost like that car just stopped in front.
Yeah.
It's like, man, like another thing is stopping on these bikes too. This has ABS, so not as bad, but
right.
You know.
Let me sit on it just to see how it feels, weight wise.
Watch your leg on that pipe though.
Gotcha.
You feel that heat?
No, I didn't get that close.
All right.
Yeah, so weight wise, just picking it up off the stand, this doesn't feel like heavy where I feel like I'm gonna be straining on it.
Yeah, nah.
But like you said, you know, riding this beast is a whole nother thing. But just picking it up off the stand, the weight doesn't feel overpowering at all. I might have turned the blinker on. Oh no.
Is it still blinking?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, that's the alarm. Let me make sure. Oh, it's good. It's good.
Okay. But yeah.
The bike.
Huh?
I walked away. I think that'd be like within 5 feet or something like that.
Oh, okay. And then once again, maybe bigger riders too have to consider. Let's say you're a 6'2", 220-pound mug. Like I said, starting off with a 750, I don't know. You might be able to do this. Just put the training wheels on. Just realize that you can't ride it like you've been riding for years. Yeah. Put the training wheels on it. Just ride it regularly, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like 6'2", this bike might be good, right? Because like the Fords. Like, I mean, the controls are a little bit, they're not technically forward, they're still considered mids, I don't know why, but
okay,
they're forward, right?
Right.
So me, I'm like 5'9", right?
Right.
And I got longer arms, so I'm right in the middle. I can get on a big bike, I can get on a little bike, and they're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, bigger person, you don't want to get on a smaller bike.
Right.
Yeah, because you're going to be all cramped and everything. So
yeah. And you
I've seen some big dudes, some big 300-pound dudes on the Yamaha bolts and just riding it out.
And you,
it's all your preference, I guess, but
yeah,
man.
So definitely consider that as our taller and heavier riders. As a beginner rider, this would be something perfect where you just your sheer weight and strength is going to help you handle this bike a little bit better. Versus, let's just say my 750. I'm 5'8", and I'm probably 190 right now, but I feel perfectly good on the Shadow. I wish I had more power. But once again, as a beginner rider in my first couple of months, I mean, the Honda Shadow is holding it down. I love it. I get compliments on it. But after riding with someone with a bigger bike, that's where you kind of see, all right, I might need more CCs. Especially if you're trying to, it just depends on how they ride. Obviously, Ron and I don't ride crazy. We don't, weave in and out of traffic. So if you're riding with a group like that,
I don't anymore. Back in the day.
Right. But if you're riding with a group with bigger bikes, yeah, you're gonna need the extra horsepower to keep up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I mean,
let's say you're riding with a group of road glides and street glides. This will hold its own with keeping up with those bikes.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Where that is gonna struggle.
I don't really know the specs of the Honda Shadow.
It's 40. It's like 40 horse, maybe 80 torque. I think they doubled the torque on it. So yeah, it's the horsepower ain't there. But it has a little bit more torque on it. It's torquey in that first gear.
So maybe I guess like at the take, it's probably harder to keep up. But like once you get up to top speed on those, you'll be fine.